Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Coach Twy here with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous coming to the Diamond Divas in our BBA 40 Bikini Body After 40 Divas. If you are live in the group here for this live, please do say hi, say hello. We are starting with this new month. We are starting with this new challenge. We are getting started with this whole new week. We have lots and lots and lots of information to cover and talk about today. So if you are there, let me know you're there. Let me know who is watching. Hopefully, I get a few live divas. It's always better when I'm not talking to myself. It's cool that you guys watch the recording, but I'd love also having you here live. But if you are watching the replay, just type hashtag replay and I will come back and look at comments and engage with you in that way as well. But hopefully I get some ladies here who are live in the group while we are going through this Monday, May motivation, all the M's, triple M for triple F, Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, May motivation for Mondays. Alliteration. Can't get enough of it. All right, sisters. So here's what we are going to do. Today started our 60-day journey towards detoxing from sugar. We are also involved with intermittent fasting if we choose to be. It is absolutely optional. So let us know if you are planning on participating. If you're watching live, please do let me know if you're participating. If you are, you can just type in the comments, I'm participating in the sugar detox, because it's important that we, of course, get rid of sugar in our lives. And we're talking about added additional sugar, not natural occurring sugar that is actually okay for your body, right? So we're really referring to the sugar that is added, like high fructose and all those other things that we talked about during our previous challenge. So if you're actually participating, let us know that you are participating. Tons of things happening, so let's get to those. I am going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to share with you where the challenge actually lives. So make sure that you can head over to the fitfinefab.life.com. That is where the challenge lives. So you want to be able to do that. I'm going to type it here for you, www.thefitfinefab.life.com. That is where you will see the challenge. It is under Diva University, and it is the very first course you should see. So let me go ahead and get to sharing so that you can actually see what I am saying. Let us see. So this is, hopefully you can see my screen. Let me check it out. Yes, you should be able to see the screen. If you're able to see my screen, please let me know. Let me know that you're able to see it and see it okay. But what we do here is we basically, let me get to it. Which one of the screens is it? Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. So I am on a page I don't want to be on. So to get to the home page, you click the logo at the top. That is the easiest way to get to the home page. And this is our wonderful home page. It has 3 buttons: meal plans, Diva University, and member services. You should travel on over to Diva University. In the Diva University, the course that we're referring to is the 60-day sugar detox and intermittent fasting course. Are you able to log on to that course? If you're having issues logging on to that course, please let me know if you are having any issues logging on to the course, but you should be able to get to the fitfinefab.life.com, hit the logo at the top to get to your homepage, and then go ahead and click Diva University. And then the course that we're going into is Sugar Detox. Hi, Natalie. How are you? So good to see you. Hi, Cheryl. We're getting things started. You know what we do our first week of any challenges? We do an orientation week where we're orienting ourselves and getting ourselves structured. Hey, Diva, I don't know your name. I can't see your name. I don't know who I'm talking to. So if you could click the link at the top of this video and give the tool your name so I can see your name inside the tool. Okay. But hey, happy Monday. Um, great, great, great. So glad I have some divas who are live because I love that. The course we're doing is the 60-day sugar detox and intermittent fasting. Remember, the fasting portion is optional. You don't have to do that. But it's very helpful. So I do IF, and hopefully some of you will as well. So we click on the course. And once inside of the course, we are able to see the calendar for the month. The whole month of May, we have a calendar going on. So hopefully you're able to see and view this calendar. If you're not able to see and view this calendar, please let me know. But let's spend some time talking about what this calendar means and what we have going on this May in the Diamond DIVAhood within Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. Because remember, you are a part of our VIP group. There is a bigger group called Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, but the Diamond DIVAhood is inside of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. So make sure that you're able to log on to the site, access the course. And then in the course, this is the overview page. The first thing you will see is this calendar. Does everyone see the calendar? For those of you who are watching live, can you see the calendar when you access the course? It is okay for you to be on your phone and trying to do this while we're doing it. Let me know if you're having any issues or problems, because I want to be sure that we're all able to navigate the technology, and we don't want technology to be the reason that we're not following the program. Okay, cool. So Facebook user says, yes, I can access the group. Everyone else, are you able to get, okay, Natalie says she can see the calendar. Well, cool. So let's talk about the calendar. Today is Monday, and we started our Bible plans on yesterday. The Divas Who Pray Bible plan. I don't know if you guys are following along. I have not read my devotion for today just yet, but day one was off the charts. You should definitely join the Bible plan. If you would like to, leave a comment, let me know. If you are participating in the Bible plan, leave a comment, let me know. These are all options, right? These are all options. You do not have to participate in everything we offer. But for those of us who need devotion, who need to connect, like me, absolutely me, like I am not able to do this journey without God. I have to do it. I create a meal plan, a Bible plan each month, and I share it. And today we started. However, you don't have to start today. You can start whenever, right? And it's on your app. It's the Bible app, and we just kind of do the plan. And I love reading your comments. So if anyone is already participating or plan to participate, let me know by typing Bible plan in the comments. So that's happening today. Another thing that is happening today is the strength training with Coach Sunny. If you plan on doing the strength training class, which is a HIIT class, which is necessary and required for women over 40, right, to burn that fat, to do a HIIT class at least 3 times a week. So we do it live. In the Zoom within the DIVAhood. So you get emails about it, you get the recording about it. Hopefully you're getting the reminders about it, and you're participating in HIIT. During this challenge, I want you to join the HIIT. Join the live HIIT that starts on Monday, and then repeat that HIIT again 2 more times that week so that you can get in at least 3 hits this week, right? So if you plan on doing HIIT, or if you have your own workout that you're doing, share that in the comments. If you're doing the live HIIT today, type HIIT, HIIT in the comments. If that's your goal, type HIIT. Or if you have another type of workout that you plan on doing, let me know what that is. I'm curious to know what other workouts you guys have going on. All right. So 7 weeks, y'all. It's 7 weeks until summer, right? Can we believe that? It's only 7 weeks, but in 7 weeks, we can lose 2 pounds easy a week, right? We can lose 2 pounds a week for 7 weeks, and we have 14 pounds, just like that, bam, before summer. So how many pounds are you ladies planning on losing between now and the first day of summer? We have 7 weeks. Right? It could be pounds, it can be inches. It could be pounds or inches. How many pounds, how many inches do you plan on losing before summer hits? If you plan on losing 2 pounds a week, type 14 pounds. If you plan on losing 1 pound a week, type 7. If you plan on losing 3, which is possible, 3 pounds a week, type 21. Right? We still have 7 weeks until we make it to summer, sisters. You can absolutely lose some weight and feel great. Okay, feel amazing before summer happens. You can release some of this weight, some of the bloat, and all those things before summer. I see you, Cheryl. You're going for that 14. I see you, Facebook user, going for that 14. Yes, yes, yes. I'm with you, ladies. I love it. I absolutely love it that we are going to the 14. So we have 7 weeks. The calendar does a countdown every Tuesday, right? So you see 7 weeks, next week 6, next week 5. So by the end of our 30-day challenge, by the end of the 30 days, the first 30 days of our 60-day challenge, we'll only have 3 weeks left. So we have to go hard this May. We have to stay motivated this May. We have to stay dedicated this May. Now, if you are on this live and you are encouraging and you're commenting, make sure to tag your partner, right? We all have partners in this thing. We all have partners in the group. So we've all had partners. If you don't have a partner, you can say, I need a partner, right? If you do have a partner, tag your partner and make sure that your partner is in the house right now, because it's highly important for us to stay motivated throughout May, because as you can see, May is pivotal. May is completely pivotal from where we are right now till summer. By the time we get to the end of May, we only have 3 weeks left till summer. Right now, we have 7 weeks, right? And I see that Cheryl is going for 14 pounds. How many pounds are you going for? Natalie is going for 10 pounds, right? And she's doing HIIT, and she's doing kettlebell swing challenge. Okay, get it in, right? Facebook user is going for 10. Ladies, if you can, click the link above this video and give me your name so that I know who's commenting. I can't see your name. It just says Facebook user, right? So make sure you are tagging your partner. Make sure you are sharing with me if you are doing the HIIT. HIIT is tonight. If you are joining the HIIT, it is with Coach Sunny tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Central time, 8 p.m. Is that right? 7 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you get in on that HIIT class. She does an amazing job. And then get the recording and do it again later the week. 2 more times. So at least 3 days of some high intensity workouts is really going to help. Now, if you haven't mastered your meal prep and you need that time to meal prep, do that instead. Let me say that again. If you have not mastered your meal prep and you need to work out, or you think in your head, I need to work out, cancel the workout and focus on your meal plans, because you're not going to lose any weight if you're not eating right. The only way to eat right is to plan it. That's the only way that we can guarantee it, right? Facebook user says, I line dance twice a week, 10 pounds. Okay, Miss Maud, I see you with the line dancing. Keep it up. So you're going for 10 pounds, 10 pounds. So that is like 1.5 pounds a week. That's totally doable. Totally doable. We just have to do the work. All right, Vanessa, I see you going for 12, girl. You got this. You absolutely got this. That's a little under 2 pounds a week. We got this, ladies. We're doing this together. I am here to absolutely help motivate you. Now, this Wednesday, every Wednesday of the month, I am putting out a new meal plan. A new meal plan. So you already have the meal plan for this week. Have you meal prepped? Have you meal prepped? If you meal prepped for this week, if you have meal prep for this week already, go ahead and leave me a comment. Go ahead and leave me a comment and said meal prep. Hashtag meal prep. If you have already meal prepped for this week that we're in right now, do me a hashtag meal prep. Because listen, it is, I don't care if you're doing HIIT. I don't care if you're doing yoga. I don't care if you're doing line dancing. If you're not meal prepping, you're wasting your energy. So today, if you haven't already, plan and prep your meals. All right, Vanessa, I see you. I see you. I see Facebook user says meal prep. Okay, great. Meal prep. Okay, great. It is important. It is more than important. So if you plan on losing your 14 pounds, you plan on losing your 12 pounds, your 10 pounds, your 7 pounds, whatever your poundage is, or even if you're planning on losing waist inches, if you're planning on losing bloat, if you're planning on decreasing your A1C, if you're planning on doing any of those things, that is food driven. It is driven by food, right? So let food be the medicine. Let food drive your health, right? So let food be thy medicine, lady. So if we are not meal planning, if we are not meal prepping, then we're doing ourselves a disservice. So every Wednesday, so this upcoming Wednesday, I am giving you a new meal plan that is going to be ready for, that is going to be that you should be using for the food for the following week. So this week on the 4th, may the 4th be with you. On the 4th, I am sending out a meal plan. That is for meals for the next week, starting the week of May 8th. Okay. So make sure, sisters, that you are paying attention to the meal plans that we are putting together. And I love what Cheryl is saying. She already meal prepped and she's going to prep again on Wednesday. That is how I roll. I prep twice a week. Right? So again, I am inside of the Diamond DIVAhood right now. Head on over to the fitfinefablife.com with me. Head on over there. Log in. Click Diva University. Click 60-day sugar detox challenge and you will see this calendar that I see. I want everyone to be able to follow the plan because everything that I'm laying out for you, all the education that I'm providing is in I can't get that out, is inside of this course. So make sure that you have access and you're able to get there. All right. So on Thursdays, we do another level of hit, but that is for our Bikini Body After 40 ladies. They know who they are. They do hit live with Coach Sunny on Thursdays as well. On Fridays, we do our Fitbit challenges. So if you are participating in our Fitbit challenge, I would love for you to leave a comment on each week on the post that says, count me in. If you want to participate in Fitbit, make sure that you look out for the post. It posts at 10 a.m. Pacific on Friday, every Friday in the DIVAhood group. So if you want to join our Fitbit challenges, you just leave a comment on that post and say, hey, put me in the game, coach. And then I'll be a part of the Fitbit challenge. Saturday mornings, we are yogaing, you guys, right? So if you guys have participated in yoga in the past and you loved it, please type yoga in the comment. If you have participated in yoga in the past, I don't even have to say and you loved it because everybody who goes to yoga loves this yoga class. It is a restorative, relaxation, stretching type yoga. It is not aggressive. It is not hot yoga. It is not crazy bendy yoga. If you love yoga, type yoga. If you plan on joining us this Saturday, May 7th, the day before Mother's Day, for yoga, type yoga. I'm telling you, this is the class you want to make the space to do, right? If you have participated in yoga, ladies, please share your experiences with yoga. If you have found it to be relaxing, if you have found it to be full of stretching because you do hit and you lifting weights all week, like please leave a comment and encourage other ladies to join us. We have about 7 or 8 ladies who participate kind of consistently in yoga on Saturdays. I'm gonna need the class to be like 20 ladies because it's an amazing class and you guys are really missing out on a great stretch, on great relaxation that and actually releases a lot of pent-up stress as well. She gives you great stretching moves, especially if you are doing weights and aggressive running and all the things during the week. Come on to the yoga class. It's every Saturday at 7 a.m. and you should get the reminders. If you do not get reminders, we post them in the Facebook group and we email them and we even text you reminders. If you're not getting those reminders, please let me know here. All right. So on Mother's Day, it's coming up this May 8th, and I am really looking for the moms. Okay. If you are a mother, if you are a mother, or if you are an aunt, or if you are a godmother, or if you are just a woman who wants to support other women, I need you to share. I need you to share a picture of yourself or share a picture of you with your kiddo, you with your god kid or your niece or your whomever, because we want to put together a wonderful fit, fine, and fabulous video of women who are supporting other women on Mother's Day. We want to support other women. We want to celebrate them. And we want to celebrate them through you, through celebrating you. So the way that we do that is we are asking for you to post a picture. And I am looking for the post right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Mother's Day. I am in the group right now and I am posting. I'm looking for the picture for Mother's Day. I don't see it. Look at that. Mother's Day tripping. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm liking it now. So I am going to put a comment on the post, like, please leave a picture. So if you support moms, if you are a mom, if you are a god mom, any of that, please share your picture so that we can create this wonderful fit, fine, and fabulous video celebrating you, and then also sharing it so that we can celebrate all the moms. We want Fit, Fine, and Fabulous to support the moms, because as moms, we do a lot. As moms, we do way too much, and it's time that we love ourselves and celebrate ourselves. So this is a part of that celebration. Have you shared your picture, ladies? Have you shared your pictures? I'm looking for you to share your picture. So I went ahead and gave that link. Cheryl, yes, you can print this calendar 2 ways, right? The calendar will be included. It should already be included. Let me share another screen so I can share with you. Great question, Cheryl. Thank you for asking it. She asked if we're able to print the calendar. Now, the calendar is printed, is shared in the DIVAhood group. But before I even get into that, this is the Mother's Day post right here. It's on April 9th. I just commented on it. Please leave a picture. If you support moms, if you are a mom, if you are an aunt, if you are a niece, just if you are a woman, which is all of us, share your picture and share your picture with your kiddo of choice. And if you don't have one, just share a picture of you because you are supporting. We have some ladies who have shared some pictures. I'm looking for more. Now at the top of the group, way at the top, there is, let me get to the group. At the top of the group, do you see about? Do you see discussion? Do you see the word guides? Guides. Do you guys see that? Let me know if you can see the word guides at the top. It's guides. And there you can see there's April, which we need to remove. But here is the May guide. Now you can print. You can click on this and print it from here if you're able to see it. Or you can head on over to the Fit, Fine, Fab Life. Let's stop sharing that screen and go back to the other. And you can also print it from the actual lesson, right? So make sure that, oh, where is it? Oh, here we go. Make sure that we are in the lesson and then we are able to share it. We are able to print it. I'm sorry. From here, I'm navigating and talking and not doing the best job. So we're inside of the Diva University, and inside of there, we click 60-day sugar detox. And then inside of there, that is where the calendar is. So you can right click on top of this and you can save the image and you could print it that way. You can save the image to your phone and you can print from your phone. But yes, you can totally print this. If you prefer a PDF version of this, let us know. Let us know, but you should be able to print it. All right, ladies. So let's see what else we have going on here. So Mother's Day, don't forget, share your pictures. Strength training is every Monday. And the other things, Memorial Day weekend is coming up at the end of the month, of course. And so there won't be any meetings on that day, but that is a Sunday. Cinco de Mayo is coming up this week. So we'll have some special Cinco de Mayo free recipes that we'll be sharing. And we want to celebrate all the birthdays. So today is Diva Deborah Owens' birthday. So we want to celebrate her. Later this week on Cinco de Mayo, it is Diva Tanisha Porter's birthday. So when you see celebrations in the Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group, we are expecting you to celebrate your sisters. We are expecting you to comment and say happy birthday, VIP. That is how we connect to one another in a deeper way, is by celebrating each other. So Jennifer Jasper has a birthday on May 25th. Happy early birthday to her. And then Diva Tamika Jones has a birthday on May 30th at the end of the month. So remember, 7 weeks till summer. Remember your pledge. Remember what you're planning on achieving during the month of May. Don't let May go by and you're still doing and spinning your wheels with the same excuses. So we do not want for you to sit here and let May go by and you look the exact same way you did in April. That's not the goal. That is not the goal. So make sure you are pressing forward towards the things. So this is our challenge, ladies. Welcome inside the challenge. And now you know how the challenge works, right? The course is broken down into lessons, and each day we have a new lesson. And I need to see that you are declaring and decreeing. Have you posted your picture? Have you posted your picture? So how many of you have already started the course? If you've already started the course, right? If you've already started the course, type started in the comments. Have you started the course? Did you see this image? I declare and decree. So if you have started the course, this is one of the Diva assignments, to save this picture and post it. Because we're going to be bold about our proclamations and our declarations for this month. We are going to be bold about so if you have started, we need to see, right, that you have started by posting this image in the Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group, the bigger group. Also post it on your personal page, tag some friends and ask them, like, what are you doing about your health this month? Because it's not just about us, right? It's also about the other Black and brown women who are in our lives that we want to celebrate them and get them to also focus on their health this May. Right? So let's get started, ladies. All right, Vanessa, I see you. Vanessa started. Who else has started? Is it just Vanessa? Vanessa's the only one who started so far, right? Let's see. Vanessa's asking the question. I'm sorry, I had another call. Join late. So what is Tuesday still on the calendar? You can join the course, and at the top of the course is a calendar, and you can see all the activities on there. All the activities. So take a look at the calendar, either in the course or in the Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group. So I'm looking for your declarations. I haven't seen many ladies post their declarations. Now the course is started. There is one lesson that's available so far. And what we're talking about is the secret of success. And what health habits are you creating for yourself? Because we all have health habits, whether they're good or bad. They could be unhealthy, or they could actually be healthy, but they're all health habits because they're affecting your health, good or bad. And unfortunately, some of us have too many unhealthy choices, too many of them. Right. So we want to focus on our habits this month as much as we can. And the quote says, habits are not a finish line to be crossed, they're a lifestyle to be lived. So let's talk about the lifestyle we're going to be living this May. And I need some ladies to chime in on this one. All right. I need some ladies to chime on in this. So these are our commitments. Let me see who is going all the way in this May with me. So we're committing to completing your Diva daily assignments each day. Your daily Diva assignments each day in the course. That is a commitment we are making for every day of this month. We are committing to drink at least 50 ounces. At least 50 ounces. That is the commitment of this challenge that you have joined, to complete the Diva assignment, to drink at least 50. Now, I hope we're shooting for more, but don't go under 50. Right? We're going to eat healthy. We're going to eat clean all month long. All month long. We're going to be dedicated to that. We're going to sleep 6 hours every night. 6 hours. Every night. That's what we're doing. And we're going to achieve a minimum of 5,000 steps today. Do you have a fitness tracker? Do you have Fitbit? Do you have an Apple Watch? Well, we want to be monitoring our movement. We want to see how many steps we're taking a day. We want to post our habit tracker each day to show our progress. And then we're going to read 10 days out of our book of the month each day. I don't have it in front of me. I'm looking around. I don't have it in front of me, but it is Failing Forward. Do you have the book? Who plans on, if you plan on reading, let me know. Type reading in the comments if you plan on actually reading the book along with me this month. Now we're going to start next week. We're going to start tracking all of these commitments next week. This full week of the challenge, we are focused on getting settled. We are focused on getting organized. We are focused, right? So if you have the book, let me know if you plan on reading it. First. Second, how many of you are committing to these 7 daily Diva commitments for the entire month? Can you commit to this for yourself? Literally, we're talking about engaging with a group. This is the first one. Let's break it down. Complete the daily Diva assignment. So that's basically saying, yes, I commit to engaging with another group of women who are dedicated to health. I'm going to engage every day. Doesn't take long, take like 10 minutes. Yes, I am going to be hydrated. I am going to drink at least 50 ounces. I'm going to shoot for more, but I'm going to drink at least 50. Yes, I'm committed to that. Are you eating healthy? Yes, I'm committing to planning my meals and eating healthy meals. That is my commitment. That is what I plan on doing. Yes, I plan on getting my rest so I can lose weight because I know weight loss happens in my sleep. Toxins are released, fat is released, muscles are repaired. All that happens in your sleep. So yes, I am getting my sleep on. Yes, I'm doing my workouts, getting my 5,000 steps in, and I am going to prove it by posting my tracker each day. And sometime during the day, I'm going to read just 10 pages of my book of choice of the month. Now, mine is Failing Forward, and I encourage you to read that because that's what we all need to do. We're going to fail. We're going to fail at some point this month. We're going to eat some chips. We're going to eat some chocolate. We're going to not meal prep. We're going to not work out. We're going to fail. But what we want to do is fail forward into the next thing and not stay stagnant or not fall back. We want to fail forward. And so I love that book. I think it's a great book for all of us to read together. I'm glad to see that Natalie's reading it. Go girl. Cheryl is reading it. Vanessa is reading it. How many more of you are reading it? If you're reading it, say reading. Now, if you are committed to these 7 daily Diva commitments, type 7 in the comments for me. If you are truly committed to these 7 daily Diva commitments, this is a part of the program that's going to keep us motivated because we have a goal. These are our goals for each day in May. For each day, starting next week. Right? We could start like lightweight getting it together this week, but starting next week, oh honey, we are on this. We are absolutely on this. I can commit to this. If this feels like it's too much, let me know. If you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do, what part of this do you feel like you cannot accomplish? That is what we need to be talking about. And that is what I want to come up with solutions for. If you have a problem with the 7 daily Diva commitments, let me know now so I can help you. Because this is the bare minimum, you guys. The bare minimum to read and nourish your brain. The bare minimum to be tracking your success. The bare minimum in terms of walking and moving your body. The bare minimum as it relates to how many hours you should sleep. The bare minimum in terms of how you should be feeding this is the bare minimum. Can you do the bare minimum? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. And even if we can't do it perfectly, we're going to try our perfect best, right? We're going to try our best, our very, very best. All right, sisters, I see all the 7s. I see you, Cheryl. See you, Natalie. Okay, I see you, Facebook user. I see you, Vanessa. I see you, Facebook user. Starting today. All right now. All right now. Are you reading the book? What book are you reading? If you're not reading Failing Forward, what book are you reading? Doesn't have to be my book. It could be the Bible plan, right? It could be the Bible plan. Someone said, instead of the steps, how long should I walk? I don't have a tracker. First off, I would encourage you to get a tracker. Second off, I think you can use your phone as a tracker in some way. And third off, I think uh 10,000 steps is about 5 miles. So 5,000 steps is like 2.5 miles. And we're talking about all the walking you do all day long. So that's not like I go on a 5 mile walk each day. It's more like all the steps, all the combined steps. So me walking to the bathroom, me in the kitchen, me, going to the desk, me walking the dog, me going and get the mail. All of those together equal 5,000 steps. So if you can use your phone, or if you need a pedometer, which it's not even a watch or anything, it's just literally you clip it on your hip or you clip it on your shirt. The pedometers are super cheap and they're at Walgreens. I think they're like $3 or something. You can ask them for a pedometer and you can track just your steps. But it's so important to move. It's such a big thing to move. It helps with digestion. And if you're moving outside, it helps with your mood. It helps with your attitude. These are our 7 daily Diva commitments for May. And these are the commitments that we're committing to so that we can stay motivated towards a specific goal. If you accomplish this bare minimum, you will at least see some type of change in your body, in your mood, in your habits. We should not go under this, ladies. We are better than under this. This is the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. So I am happy to see that there are so many sevens watching. So many sevens watching. Now let's keep it moving. So this is actually included in lesson 1. So make sure that you click on lesson 1 of the sugar detox so that you can see this. So today's Diva assignment for lesson 1. If you agree to accomplish the daily Diva commitments presented above, post that image in the group and tag your partner. Post that image and say, hey, I'm committed. And you can post it in our Diamond Diva group. You can post it wherever you want, but share it with your partner. Say to her, I'm committed. I'm hoping you are too, right? So get your commitments going and tag your partner. Download your May planner. Download your May planner, honeys. Don't let May go and just ride on by and you are not tracking anything. Life is busy. We have a lot going on. We do. But we allow life to take precedent over our health. And now it's the time to reclaim your health and put your health in front. You got to put your health above work. Or sounds strange, right? But you do. Because guess what? Without your health, you can't go to work. You got to put your health above it all. It has to be first. Health before wealth, because you can't enjoy your wealth without health. Health is wealth. Okay? So get your health on. Make the space. Make the space. So inside of your planner is this healthy habits tracker. This is the one for May. It's already numbered. So this first week, we can begin to track, or we can just say, we can write the word orientation week, however you want to do it. Because we're not going to rush into this. We have a solid 1, 2, 3 and almost a half weeks of focus. 3.5. So we can start in the middle of week 1, or we can start today. We could start whenever we want. But what we are doing, let me share with you how to use this tracker. Print your tracker, sisters, or save it to your phone and type on top of it. I need you to write down your top 3 goals for May. In fact, let's do this together right now. What are your goals for May, sister? Give me one goal that you have for May. One goal for me is to read Failing Forward. It is only 200 and something pages. If I read 10 pages a day, I will be done before the end of the month. So, one of my healthy habits goals is to feed my mentality positive things. And with that, I am going to be reading Failing Forward, 10 pages a day. What are you doing? What is one of your health goals for May? Is it to lose? Somebody said losing 14 pounds, losing 12 pounds. You write the top 3 goals at the top of your healthy habits tracker. So here's how it works. Print the tracker. Put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Is it on your desk at work? Is it on your home office desk? Is it on the counter in the kitchen? Is it on the wall in the bathroom? Put it somewhere where you could see it. And is it next to your bed on the bedstand? And make a habit of updating it. I see you, Cheryl. Your goal is to drink at least 64 ounces of water a day. All right. So write that as a habit right here. 64 ounces. And every day you achieve it, give yourself a star, give yourself a check, give yourself a smiley face in the box next to it. Today is May 2nd. If you write 64 ounces and you achieve that, give yourself a check under the second. By the end of the month, I want to see check, 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 check all the way across. And I want to see more checks in week 2 than in week 1, more checks in week 3 than in week 2. I want to see the progression happening. Who else has a goal that they would like to share for May? Right? We also need a mantra. What is your mantra for May? What is your mantra? It's like, well, what's a mantra? Why do I gotta come up with a mantra? Like, what is a mantra? A mantra is something that's going to motivate you. It could be like I'm fearless, or I'm beautiful, or I am strong and full of power. I am. It's an affirmation, but you can also make it a mantra, right? Because that's what you say when you're feeling like you can't make it, when you're feeling like you're not able to get past where you are right now. So, what is your May mantra? Write that in this particular sale. Write that in this particular sale, because you want to be able to motivate yourself. When someone else is not motivate you, you got to pull down your mantras. You got to pull down your strongholds. Like, I am strong. I am able. I am capable. I got this. I am more than a conqueror. I am a warrior. I am a diva, right? Who are you? What is your mantra for May? All right. Natalie, what do you mean tracking daily assignment? What is that? Facebook user says walk a half an hour a day. Love that. 30 minutes of walking is probably about 2,000 steps, right? About 30 minutes is about 15, depending on how fast you're walking. That's great. Vanessa says I will do at least 30 minutes of cardio 4 days a week and 5,000 steps. So here's how you put this on the tracker. Habit line 1, Vanessa, type, or you put type, or however you do it, you put 30 minutes of cardio. And what you can do is select the days you plan on doing that, right? Which one of these days you have to do at least 4 days a week of that cardio, right? And then the next line, you put 5,000 steps. How many days are you doing that a week? Is it every day? That each day that you reach your 5,000 steps, you give it a check. So 2 different lines, 30 minutes of cardio, 4 days a week, and then 5,000 steps. 2 different lines. What you track, what you manage, what you measure is what improves. If you are not tracking your water, Cheryl, because you want to get 64 ounces, if you're not tracking it, how can you improve it? Vanessa, if you want to do 30 minutes of cardio 4 times a week, if you are not going to track that, how can you celebrate what a great month of May you've had? How can you see it? At the end of May, you should have tons of checks. And then you'd be able to go back and see, where did I fail? Where did I need improvement? So each one of our 7 daily Diva commitments, each one of these is a habit we are listing on that list. So write down, write down complete daily Diva assignment. Drink 50 ounces. Cheryl said hers is 64. So Cheryl, you're going to change yours. Write down drink 64. Right? The next one is eat healthy, clean meals only. That's another habit. Eating clean daily. 6 hours of sleep is another habit. Write that down. Achieving 5,000 steps. Facebook user says instead of 5,000 steps, she wants to do a half an hour of walking a day. Right? Instead of 5,000 steps, write that as your goal. What you track is what you improve. And you can't improve on something you're not tracking. It's just how the brain works. It's how our body, at the end of the month, because you're not tracking, right? Because tracking also equals motivation. All those little checks, it doesn't have to be a check. It could also be a highlighter. You can color the cell. You can highlight the cell. You can put a sticker in the cell. You can put a dot in the cell. Make it your own. Put a flower in the cell. I don't care. But when you accomplish it, circle and fill that in. Circle and fill that in, sisters. Because at the end of the month, we want to be able to reflect on our healthy habits, and then we can identify where the gaps are. We can go back and say, man, this month, talking about June, this month, I need to do better in sleep. But you know that because you're collecting all this data. It's more about the data. So this particular document, this particular healthy habits planner tracker is my most favorite template because it shows at a monthly view what you did for the whole month, your progress on the things that matter the most to you. And I promise you, these areas of your life, right? This is the complete daily assignment is a habit, right? It's just a daily tracking habit. It is hydration. It is eating clean. It is making sure you sleep. It is moving your body. It is sharing with your sisters and encouraging others. And it is feeding your mental. All of those things are things we need to be doing to win. So this is page 14 of your free May planner. Your free May planner also has meal plans in it. It also has grocery lists in it. So make sure that you print your planner. But if it's too big and you can't print the whole thing, then you can just print a few pages. One of the pages I highly encourage you to print is the Healthy Habits Tracker. Okay. So get that printed today so that you can begin to write down your goals. Come up with your mantra. Has anyone come up with their mantra yet, by the way? Anyone care to share their mantra here? And then write down your habits. We are getting set. We are getting organized. We're getting prepared to have a crazy May month, to have a crazy month of May motivation and focus and dedication to ourselves and our bodies. And the way that we're doing that is by being meticulous about our goals. We're being meticulous about it. This group is not just about giving you a meal plan and having you to go cook food and then, okay, I lost some weight. This group is truly about helping you manage your life and change your life for good. So that's why we care. We care more about you meal prepping than you working out. We care more about your mentality and your mindset, which is why we're asking you to read the book, than we care about your scale, right? So sisters, make sure that you are, this is a part of the challenge. This is how the challenge will run. So make sure that you have your healthy habits tracker completed and you begin tracking no later than Mother's Day. Mother's Day, right? So ideally, what you can write down as another habit is meal prep, because Sunday is meal prep. So did you meal prep? Twice a week would be mine. Meal prep at least twice a week. Meal prep at least twice a week. And so what will happen is at the end of each week, you can tally up your checks. How many checks did I get? And then you can see for yourself, am I on track with this, what I'm supposed to be doing each week? Right? Let's see what Natalie's saying. Natalie says her mantra is there's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Focused on my steps. Look at that. That has so many multi-level meanings because we're talking about stepping, getting all your steps in, right? And the only way to get this weight loss is to take the stairs, is to move your body and also to do the work, is what that means. To do the work. And the work that's required is being organized. That is the big gap, y'all. We want to just go do without thinking. We want to just go execute without taking the time to plan. But I promise you, when you plan, you're prepared. When you are prepared, you are more successful than you are when you don't. You maybe when you're not playing, sometimes you're successful. But I promise you, when you do plan, you're way more successful more consistently when you do. So make the pledge today to yourself. Print this particular tracker. Write down the habits that you're tracking for May. What are your top habits other than the ones we've already shared? These are a given. These 7 go on your habits, your habit tracker. But you can add, you can change it up even. Drink more water, drink more, have more sleep, move more, 10,000 steps, whatever your specific goal is. But these are a minimum. And maybe you want to add on here, take your hair vitamins every day. Maybe you want to add on here, wash your face every night. Whatever it is in your life that you're trying to accomplish, we're going to track it and to see how often we're doing it. That's going to remind us that this is important to us. Those reminders are actually going to be reflected by you actually doing the work because you're reminded. It's in front of your face. We let all these other things get in front of us and we let them happen to us, but you need to be intentional about the things that you want and do the things that you want ahead. So things are competing for your attention. You're going to have to keep the attention where you want it. And where you want it, because I know you do, because you joined this group, is focused on your health. So let's do this together, ladies. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to be motivated to complete these tasks. So we're printing that. And we're going to use the habit tracker. And here's the link to the book if you plan on joining us. It says that we're going to start today, but honestly, we're going to start next week because it will give people the time to read the book or to get the book. So let's say Monday, May 9th is when we're actually going to start. Start on a Monday. I am also going to go live again this Thursday. I want to go live again this Thursday because I want to see who's actually starting this week strong. I want to see who's actually not just being motivated on Monday, but who is also staying strong all the way through Thursday. By Wednesday, we are posting a meal plan, remember, on Wednesday. So on Thursday, I want the opportunity to review the meal plan with you. So if you would like, right, if you would like to participate in that live, type live in the comments. If you would like to participate in the live, because I am thinking it will be a Zoom call so that you can unmute and talk and have a dialogue. If you would like to participate in that live, type live. But ladies, all right, Cheryl, well, let's do it. Let's do it, Cheryl. I'm with you. Vanessa, let's do it. All right. Because you are here, because you are dedicated, I'm going to give my 150% to you. Right? I'm going to give my 175, my 200% to the ladies who are showing up. And together we are going to do this. Together we are going to accomplish our goals. But we have to do the work. So Vanessa, Cheryl, I want to see your habit trackers. I want to see your habits written on them. I want to see your goals written on them. I want to see your mantra. Maud, I want to see your habits. I want to see your mantra. I want to see it. So when we show up live on Thursday and we're having a dialogue about how we're going to kill it this May, right? I need you to be following the process so that you understand what's going on and you're not confused. Last thing before I go, I'm happy to see that you guys will be joining me again on Thursday. And if it's just the four of us, that's even better for you. Because then we get to dive deeper into your meal plan. We get to dive deeper into what's going on with your week and how I can help you to succeed for the next week. Because remember, there's no failure in this, there's only data. We're using the information to be better for the next week. So the things that didn't work doesn't mean you're a failure. It means that we need to change something. What are we changing? What are we improving? We're going to do this together. And I'm excited about doing it with you. I'm excited about helping you to get off pills. I'm excited about helping you to lose pounds. I'm excited about you feeling more like yourself again because you're choosing healthier foods, right? So, ladies, log in, start the course because this month I have a focus of meal prep. This month's focus is May meal prep. It's all about meal prepping. It's all about meal prepping. And what I plan on doing is let me share some of the topics that are going to be coming up. Let me share some of them that are going to be coming up for you. So for month one, I have it all written down. Hold on. What is meal prep? Why do we need to meal prep? What kind of meal prepper are you? We're going to prepare the kitchen for meal prep. Like we need containers and we need what spices do we need? What tools do we need? What pots and pans? Should I get ceramic? Should I get cast iron? Should I get Teflon, red copper? What types of measuring cups and spoons? What type of kitchen scale should I have? The knife, what kind of knives should I use? What kind of water bottles should I use? How do I clean my countertop? How do I set up my kitchen to prep? What's the first thing that I should be prepping? Will this help anyone? Is this information that you will want to know? If it is, type meal prep. If this is information that you would want to know, how to create a meal prep ritual, how to create a meal prep station in your kitchen. These are the things that I do when I am prepping. And I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to document this. I'm ready to document this for you throughout the whole month of May. Our focus on education will be meal prep. We love to call it Education Nation. The Education Nation for May is meal prep. And if you find this stuff helpful, like what types of meal prep containers? Should I get glass or plastic? And how should I be organizing my refrigerator? Like I'm trying to have all the eggs and all the containers, but it's just a mess. Like how do I clean my fridge? If this sounds like something that you really would love to learn, then I need you to clue into the lessons each day. Starting next week, each day, I'm going to be breaking down a topic, right? And for example, one day it'll be about pots and pans, right? And what are the different types of pans and the different size pans that we should have in our kitchen, and then the different materials for pans. Like I said, ceramic or glass or Teflon, or what are the right things that we should be having in our kitchen as tools. I'm glad to see it, Cheryl. Cheryl's like meal prep. Vanessa's like meal prep. This is good, solid information. Again, it is back to the basics of understanding how to really make this a part of your life. It's not just about me giving you a meal plan and you go on your way and you figure it out. It's about us doing this together and making it easier for you to be able to accomplish this. Hopefully, this has been a helpful live for you. Hopefully that you have learned a lot about how this month is going to flow for us, that you have your monthly calendar, that you have your free May planner, that you have your healthy habits template, that you're going to be posting one of those images. We got a lot of stuff going on this week, which is why we take the week just to get organized so that you don't feel rushed, so that you don't feel overwhelmed. I won't be throwing any crazy new tasks, right? You just need to get done with what's been put in front of you today. If this has been helpful for you, let me know by sharing in the comments, because this is the type of live that I plan on doing every Monday. I plan on coming in the group and helping you get organized with the lessons and helping you share where we are, helping to celebrate the wins for the ladies who have accomplished them in the group, right? This is what we're going to do on Mondays. On Thursdays, I plan on going live again through Zoom as much as I can on Thursdays. And those will be more hands on. So you can show up with the Zoom with your meal plan, show up with your specific questions. You can do that here in these lives too. But on Thursday, we'll be in Zoom and you can unmute and we can talk more. So again, if this live has been helpful, let me know in the comments. If you are ready to get started with May, if you're feeling motivated, type May motivation. I'm motivated this May. And then let's just get started. Okay, let us not wait. Let us not delay. Let us not put this on the back burner until we finish another task. Let us focus. Let us focus right now. Let us focus right now. So, ladies, I pray for each of you who are on this call, and I pray that God gives us the strength to move past any obstacles that the devil might put in front of us as we try to be our most motivational this May, our most dedicated this May, our most, period. We are doing the most. We are doing the most this May for our health. We are doing the most for our health. And so if anything comes against that, we rebuke it. We're not here for it. We don't got time for it. So if we are, right, if we are dedicated to our health this May, that'll make us all the better come June. Because the body you have right now is based on the work you did in April. Just saying. The body you will have in June is waiting on the work that you're doing in May. So let's get to work. Let's get to work. All right, sisters, have an amazing week. I'll see you again in the group. And I'm looking for your habit trackers. I'm looking for your posts. I'm looking for you in the group to be tagging your partners and posting your food and sharing your workouts. Let's do this together. Let's do it this month. Have a great day.